Smokey is, of the two, is the one that will follow you around a little bit more than the other one. Smokey is very nice to hold because he seems to mold into your arms. He likes to look you into the eye, and he also is very soft. Smokey's very playful, and he's kittenish, but also he'll do a lot of cuddling whenever you need it, and even when you don't need it sometimes. What I like about these two is that they have such beautiful eyes and they're so gorgeous. The history is they came into the shelter as strays and nobody identified them, so they went into their into cages, and then after a few days they contacted a respiratory virus, and they were treated for that. But it turns out the kind of respiratory virus they had was the kind that they can shed it throughout their lives, even though they won't ever get it again. They can shed some of the virus if they're under stress. If they go into a home, they would need to go into a home either by themselves with each other, or all the other cats would need to have been current in their vaccinations, because the kind of virus that it is one that is protected with the FVRCP virus vaccine. I think they would do well in many kinds of situations. They could be with a single person. They probably would do well with a family. They aren't very stressed out. They seem to be very open and adventurous, and I think that they would do well in an indoor environment. And if you would have a place that you would have them very protected, they'd probably do well outdoors too. Cinder is the brother of Smokey. It would be great if they could go together because they've been together all their lives and they play together. But if it has to be an individual cat, that's fine too. Cinder is a little bit different. She's a little bit more independent, and she won't follow you around as much as Smokey does. She is also gorgeous. She's got big green eyes, just like her brother, or he, I'm sorry. And she is a beautiful gray tabby, but her tabby stripes are faint, and then it's more like gray with a little white, not so much black, it's just gray and white. And I like to hold her because she's a little floppy, or hold him because he's a little floppy, and he's sort of like the brother. They both have this floppy feel, like a rag doll feel, although they don't really look like rag dolls. They just kind of melt in your arms whenever you hold each of them. What I like about Cinder is sometimes when you cuddle with him, he'll just put both of his arms around your neck and really try to lick your nose or lick your chin, and I think that's pretty cute, and it's very endearing.